That's on Amazon? Where you get that? Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you see here, we're jumping right into the video. I'm doing a watercolor method today, and I'm going to be using a door in the color 70, and that was the Raging Red. So as you saw in the previous video, my wig is a 613 original, but I colored it in a copper orange. I'm going to empty the contents of the color into the bucket with lukewarm water and conditioner. I always like to use conditioner. Why? Because it's conditioning the hair while I'm coloring. So it's like killing two birds in one stone. It's really helpful, and it doesn't have to be super expensive conditioner. So watercoloring is way simpler than you think. After you get your mixture ready, you're going to dip the wig, and once you dip it a few times, you'll then see the color change. You can keep dipping until you get the desired color. Here, I'm just making sure I comb in the mixture at some point, like the hair strands, just so that it can get like dispersed throughout the entire wig and I'm not patchy, because that's a thing too, you guys. So it's okay to get a little rough and dip it. Like, make sure it's submerged completely. And then as you see, I'm pouring the rest of the contents of the mixture on top of the hair while I rinse out my bowl. And as you see, the bowl is like one of those cute little plastic bowls, and it's really useful, so I don't like get any color or stain marks on my bowl and makes it too messy. Revamping an old wig is like super easy, you guys. As long as you have an idea of what you want the next style to look like and the hair is still somewhat decent. If it's not like manageable, I would suggest using silicone mixture. You can get that at your local beauty supply. It's like a deep conditioning mask for like rough weave, and it gets the job done. But here I'm just rinsing out my wig. I'm gonna do a wash on it to make sure I get all of the the color out of it, and then I'm going to take it over to blow dry it. But you guys, revamping a wig is easy. Like 1, 2, 3 and you're done. And this is like the normal steps you would take if you were like just cleaning your wig at this point. So stay tuned to see how I style this wig. Hey you guys, so if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kayla Raquel. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I just relocated to Houston, Texas. I am salon based, so check me out. So at this point, you guys, I like to do a rough dry on the hair. You want to get it about 60% dry and making sure the mid shaft to ends are completely dry as well. You can also sit the wig under a hair dryer to let it dry completely as well before flat ironing. Look at this color, honey, okay? Because, oh, I cannot wait to wear this wig. The red is giving, like, it's such a material girl, okay? So from this point on, you're just gonna prep your hair for the flat iron. And I like to dust off my ends as well as part my hair in the way I plan on styling it. After giving your wig this deep condition, the wash, and this trim, the hair already starts to look so much better compared to how the wig first looked to now. Like, it's bomb. Like, so as I said before, you guys, revamping a wig is way easier than you think. So don't feel overwhelmed. Just take your time and follow these simple steps. Adding the oil to the hair prior to flat ironing just gives the hair like not a heavy hold, but just a lightweight hold, just to relax like any other flyaways in the hair. Now I'm going to take sections, about 1/4 inch size sections of the hair, and flat iron them. Take your time when flat ironing. So I got this wig from Amazon about almost a year ago. It's been in the bottom of my hair bag, so that's why I actually needed to revamp this wig, and I haven't had a red wig in quite some time now, so I wanted to go ahead and do a fun color. So this is how I chose this look today. So in this very moment, no, I didn't know I was gonna cut it into a short bob, but I soon realized that that was the look that I was going for. And pull out the baby hairs, or the hairs that I did previously have cut. I'm gonna pull those out along with a couple of new pieces, just to make sure my baby hairs are full like I like, but not too thick. If you can't tell already, this is a T-part wig. A T-part wig means that it's literally only just enough lace just to go down the middle, and then it comes out maybe about less than 1 inch on the sides. I don't really focus on that part. I actually lay only just the T-part and make sure my part and my baby hairs are like I want. A closure is a closure, so I still like to go in and press mine out to make sure it's as flat as possible, because no lumps is mandatory. So take your time on this part. I like to use a press and comb on the stove just so it can give me that flatter appearance. It's time to trim that bob up and create the shape of the bob that you're looking for. So I wanted a one length bob all the way around. As you guys see, I am a bob fan. I love having short hair. It's so fun and flirty. So I went ahead and shaped up the bob to make sure it matched on both sides. Take your time when cutting and don't get scissor happy. If you feel like it's too long, just go back and make sure you do a cross check of lengths.
Ooh.
guys, I always do my baby hairs last, only because I want those to be able to set underneath the dryer, and at that point all of the hair is in the right direction and it all gets to get a nice cool set. Well, to start off with your baby hairs, you want to go ahead and lay down the hairs with mousse that you previously sectioned out prior to cutting. And you want to go ahead and trim off the long straggly pieces if it is some. How to mold your baby hairs, or like the product that I apply, I like to use like a soft wax, almost like a beeswax, or a gel, like a waxy gel to swoop my baby hairs. I like to have like the 3 swoops, one in the middle, one on the side. That's just like a comfortable ground for me with my swoops and like the style that I like. You know, everybody likes their baby hairs different, but to me this gets my baby hairs to stay exactly how I want them to, and when they dry underneath the dryer they'll be stuck like this, so it's almost as if I have a glueless application when I apply my wigs. It's really important to understand not to rush the baby hairs. This can take time, and you may redo the baby hairs at least 2 or 3 times until you get the desired look that you're looking for. And take your time, that's the main important part. But I like to spray my baby hairs with holding spray before setting them under the dryer. I also like to use wrapping paper to cover them so they can be nice and tight, like almost as if you're putting an elastic band on when you're applying your wigs. Really simple step, but don't forget because it's a game changer. Look at those baby hairs. So just a heads up, when you're taking off the wrapping paper, make sure you pull away from the baby hairs and slowly and not too fast, because you don't want to mess up anything if it is slightly still sticky or stuck to the blockhead or the hair. And at that point, I'm just going to fix any imperfections I may see. And I'm just a perfectionist, and when it's your hair, you can do this, you know, take your time and get it right. Of course, you're able to apply concealer to your part, but I like to do that during my install, not before. The wig was under the dryer and the wrapping paper kind of rubbed against like the front sides, and because I'm a perfectionist, you know, I have to go back in and just rebump those ends and make sure it's smoothing out exactly how I like before taking my final pictures of my new wig, because that's exactly what she is. Because remember how she looked at the beginning, you guys? This is a brand new person right here. Like, I'm so excited. Like, look at this. For the final look today, you guys, I am impressed. Look at this bob wig. She is gorgeous. So Amazon, you have outdone yourself again. I have brought my old wig back to life and spiced it up a little bit, because this red is definitely a look, and I'm pleased. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for new videos in the future. And thank you all for joining me today. Till next time.